Good morning. It's that time of year when we get outside and start working in the yard and making plans, what we want to do with our space. We own this. This is our boundaries. This is put out mouse traps and all this stuff. Critters are getting in the garden again. What do we got to do to keep them out? So I had some thoughts based on just my own experience, having a home, having some land, and just different perspectives on how we think of taking care of our property versus our property versus what we are made to do, what we are called to do. But anyway, yeah, here I go. You see the yard as a job. I see the yard as freedom and joy. You feel fulfilled when you accomplish and feel productive. I feel fulfilled when I do something that connects me to nature and makes us both better for it, whether it be picking up trash or moving a plant to where it can survive and thrive best, or decluttering the space from the wreckage of a storm. You feel like we need to do it all in specific chunks, whereas I see it as one large space that constantly feeds off and thrives off itself, all as one unit. Now, I do see your point, to be able to focus in on one area at a time, but I'm not sure you see my point, that it can constantly be about working the yard and making it better, piece by piece. Nature is meant to be enjoyed as a conglomerate whole, and if we can't allow ourselves to take care of it and let it take care of us, to be able to love it all and not care where borders are, to feel the freedom to be part of the earth instead of always confining ourselves to making small spaces look more aesthetically pleasing, then we are missing the point of what God is calling us to do. We are to take care of the earth and everything in it, to clean it and manage it and nourish it, and not forget that everything in creation is a blessing and a carefully created unity. The more we think of it as ours and not His, the more we think of it as a job and something to control, not a privilege and a joy and a completely mind-blowing masterpiece. Sure, help the flowers thrive and learn ways to keep the critters at bay because there are other things they can munch on and other spaces they can live. But see the awesome, the awe in how nature works perfectly. And we get to be the curators of it. We are told and yoked by our Creator that we are to work the ground and help it thrive. Taking care of our yard is not about us. It's about Him.